Do you have a Monica closet or a closet that has a bunch of random things in it? You know, like maybe your luggage or a dog crate, or maybe just a bunch of clothes that you don't wear because they make you look like the Pillsbury Doughboy or his wife. Well, I'm almost done my spring cleaning, at least in my unit. I just have closets left to do. I don't really feel like it, but I'm going to push through it. This is the closet that's in my upstairs hallway, and across from my linen closet. As you can see, I've got suitcases here. I got some clothes, mostly clothes that don't quite fit me, and I got some of my son's clothes. I got the dog crate down there. Surprising to me, I actually see some papers there that do not belong, and I'm usually a lot better about putting things where they belong. But I took a few of them out. Those are from 2017. I'm pretty sure I can get rid of 2017 now because you only have to keep things for tax reasons for 6 or 7 years. So yeah, I'm gonna take those out and probably shred them if they're all 2017. And yeah, I'll get started. So I'm just gonna wipe off the shelves here. You can see the kind of trap door behind that, which I've been warned not to open because I had blown in insulation above the well, in the attic there. So anyway, keep that shut now, and I will wipe everything out. Let's see what kind of dust we got up there. So I just put everything on the bed here that I took out of the closet, and there's some over here too, and there's Mom's ashes, which I'm still waiting to go back to England. This is my grab and go emergency bag. I do need to go over that, go through it, and see if I need to refresh anything. Probably some of the food items. Yeah, so there's that. Probably keeping my suitcases. There's another smaller one inside. I just have that one now. Or those two, I should say. There's like a carry-on inside of that. So yeah, I don't know that I'm going to get rid of too much here. I think I'm going to wait till my son comes and I'll ask him if he wants to keep any of those clothes, or if he wants to keep maybe, you know, one change of clothes here. I mean, I think he's forgotten that he even has these here. And then I have all these clothes that are just a little bit too small. And I'm going to have to be really, really serious about, am I keeping it or am I going to let it go? You know? So anyway, I'll get at it. And I got to dust things off as well. Notice some of these hangers are pretty dusty, so I'll wipe everything off before I put them back. I've decided I'm going to actually try some of these clothes on to see how close I am to actually fitting in them. And if it's pretty close, I may keep it. But if I love it. Otherwise, I think I'm going to let some stuff go. So, moment of truth here. These are all the items I am keeping. My criteria for me trying everything on. I had to be able to get it on, number one thing. 2, I had to visualize if just losing a few pounds would make it flattering or comfortable. And a few of these things still have the tags on them. And some things are very, very close. They actually look really good on, but then when I, do the arm test, like cross my arms in front, it was just a little bit too tight across my back and my chest. So yeah, my leather jacket here, classic style. It's not going to go out of style because it's so classic. And I know I wore that last when I was only, I think, 5 pounds less than I am now. So it's not that much too small. My favorite black shirt. It fits, but it's too snug to be flattering. Love this top here. It's one of those one that looks flattering on, but as soon as I do the arm test, not so much. Same with this one. So close to fitting perfectly. And still has the tag, as you can see. This one a little bit tighter, so I'd say 10 pounds before I lose before I wear that one. And this t-shirt, which has like this filmy stuff at the bottom, and it's got like t-shirt stuff at the top, so it's kind of different, and it looks flattering when it's on, but again, it doesn't pass the the arm stretch test. So 10 pounds for that. I would probably say the same for this. Like I can get them on and they're reasonably comfortable, but they aren't as flattering. And yeah, and just 2 plain pairs of shorts here. You know, I'm thinking if I don't get into them this year, I should let them go. So, well, that's where we're at with, this is my stuff to keep. And now I'll show you what I'm getting rid of. So this is stuff I'm getting rid of. This was my favorite turquoise velvet blazer. I come to terms with the fact that I would have to lose 25 pounds to get into that, and that's probably not happening anytime soon. Now this top, it's kind of see-through. It's got like a, you know, a little frilly thing on the front there. It's got a cami that goes with it because it's so see-through. So I think I'm ready to let it go. It's just a little bit too tight, and the one thing that always annoyed me, even when it actually fit me, is the buttons were loose, so it would keep popping open. These t-shirts, I could get them on, of course, because t-shirt material, they both stretch, and it's a really good quality t-shirt too. This is a Zaya brand one. It's beautiful, so nice and soft. But like a lot of things here, makes me look like the Pillsbury Doughboy's wife. Now I'm going to get rid of this this slip here that I wore with my favorite black dress, which I'm finally going to let go of. It's a really nice soft material. It's got a bit of stretch to it. I was wearing this only 10 pounds ago, but you know what? It's time. I'm going to let it go. And here's a pair of Denver Hayes capris, and I've never worn them. Never worn them. They're just a little bit too tight. So you know what? I'm just going to let them go. And here is a brand new pair of black capris. Still has the tags on. Santana jeans. And yep, they're going to go too. So yeah, unfortunately, when I was trying everything on, I did not like looking like the Pillsbury Doughboy's wife. So I'm going to wash all these things. Maybe not the brand new pair of pants, but all the other ones. I'm going to wash them just to freshen them up. And I will either donate them or put them in my yard sale. I don't normally like putting clothes in a yard sale, but that's coming up pretty quick, so that's what I'm going to do. I opened up my cooler bag here that's inside the tote bag that matches it, and found another lunch bag, which I forgot I had, but that's okay. It's a nice small one. And my little foldable travel water bottle thing. So, you know, even if you're not getting rid of stuff, you should still go through all your stuff at least once a year to remind yourself what you have so you don't end up going and buying it again. So yeah, I love using these this tote bag and the cooler set, especially if we go to the beach or if we take the kids to the water park or something like that. This is also a really neat thing for that kind of thing. And it has wheels on it, and it has one of those handles. So I haven't had a chance to use that yet. You know, I think I got that during the pandemic, and you know what happened then? We weren't allowed to go too far, so it just, you know, best laid plans didn't happen. And then I also have a matching cooler bag here, which has, you know, my initials on it. And yeah, so I can remember that I've got it, and maybe we'll actually use it. So these 2 knapsacks I used when I was traveling. This one a couple years ago went to Florida and the Bahamas, and I put everything that I took in this thing, and it did fit. It was a tight fit. I was gone for just over a week, but 10 days or something like that. 9 or 10 days. Anyway, it was a bit hard on my back to carry that much, so I won't do that again. I would probably do the knapsack with a little carry-on suitcase. And this one I used when I went to BC, and I really like that too. So, and both of them have places in them to put my laptop. So that's what I like about that. But I'm keeping both of those. They're good for different things. Next, we have this little toiletry case that was my mom's. So it is very ancient, but I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's very classic, dark gray. And anyway, I'm going to go through it. It's got all the little travel toiletries and things like that in it. And I better make sure that some of these are still good. Or maybe I need to just use them up. All right, so these are the things I'm keeping. I actually use those type of little tubes for my shampoo and conditioner. I threw in the extra hairbrush and cleansing stuff, and I had some samples of shampoo and conditioner I threw in as well. Oh, and a little mini thing for deodorant. I've decided to keep one of my toothbrush holders and soap container. And underneath that, I have one of these kind of kind of a Ziploc type bag, because they're pretty handy. And I've got one little thing from IKEA too. So I'm going to put this other bag in here. I wasn't going to go through all that stuff, but I thought, you know, because we always think, you know, it doesn't take up much space. No, I won't bother getting rid of that. Well, anyway, so this is the stuff I'm keeping in here. Not a lot. And I'll show you the other stuff. This is all stuff I'm going to let go. Like it's brand new. Like I don't think I used any of those. That was actually from the closet, so that's not in there. And then over here, this little makeup remover thing is dried out, so that's going in the garbage. This, I finally took the seal off of it, and I'm going to take that and put it in my car. It's a hand cleanser. So that is going to go in my car, so I'll actually use it. And I think I'm going to use up this conditioner too. And this night cream, I think is unfortunately garbage. So I'll dump the contents out and then rinse it out and put that in recycling. And let me show you what else I'm getting rid of. Okay, so here's a few more things I'd already taken out. The Vaseline's still good, so I'm just going to put that with my other Vaseline so we can use that up. This is getting dumped, and then that'll go in recycling. Toothpaste I'm going to use up. I'll put that right there. And this is my travel toothbrush. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm thinking I'm going to try and clean that. Or maybe I should just buy another one. They're only like $1 or $2 at the dollar store. Anyway, so that is the result of that. So I'm just going to go through all my travel bags here. I've got a lot of packing cubes. I've got this money belt thing here. And I don't know that I'll get rid of anything. Again, I might surprise myself. Okay, so surprise myself again. I am going to let this set of packing cubes, and this isn't a cube. It's one of those things for, you know, I don't know. It's like a shirt board type thing. I'm not really into the green anymore. So I'm just going to let those go. There's really good quality ones. I'll probably put that in my yard sale. And then this little case, I did actually use that not that long ago either. But I'm going to let that go too, because I'm keeping all of the gray ones like this. And I've got some shoe bags. And there's like lots of different sizes of laundry bags. Some of which I used, some of which I didn't. Some of the plastic bags there for shoes and whatnot. This is just an odd like cosmetic case, but I found that handy for a lot of things, you know, electronic stuff. And I got my little clear case too. So I have choices. I have choices still. I'm gradually whittling it down to what you see here. And yeah, so that is all I'm keeping for my packing cubes. And I have this little carry-on size suitcase, which will go in that suitcase there, which I've never used. I always thought that would be one I would take with me if I was going to go on a road trip. You know, I don't like to fly with a big case that I have to check. So anyway, I will put those away. So here's the nice little pile of stuff I am getting rid of from my travel stuff. I wanted to mention these toothbrush holders. I'm sure that the reason I got so many of them was so I could use them for my cleaning toothbrushes. Last but not least is my emergency grab and go bag, and I've made an executive decision today that I'm not going to go through it. I think this could be a whole separate video. I don't know if you have a grab and go bag, if for some reason you have to evacuate your home suddenly. I mean, everybody's situation is different. The chances of me having to evacuate my home are very slim, but things happen, there's, gas line leaks and, wildfires, but nothing too close to me like that. So, anyway, I'm just going to put those away for now because I'm tired. And like I said, this could be a whole new video. Okay, so I finished going through everything in this little closet up here. I was surprised myself and actually did get rid of a few things. You should always take some time, at least once a year, look through every little thing. You might be surprised what you have lurking in a bag or a box that you forgot you had. And you don't want anything left around that's going to attract pests of any kind. I'm going to go through my emergency bag another day. As I've stated, that's a whole separate video that's I'm going to have to go through. Now, I didn't take the dog crate out and the cover for it there. I'm going to ask my friend if she would like to have it back or if she'd like to sell it or keep it for when she's got Misha, or if she minds if I sell it because I don't use it. So anyway, I'm exhausted and I think I'm done for the day. So if you have stuck around to the end here, I hope you got some value in my ramblings, and I will thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.